Mr. G. I had a couple of requests from some moms who are shut in with the kids for Gunga Din. Okay, so we're going to read Gunga Din today by Rudyard Kipling. It'd be good if you pause it and then get a copy of it for your kids to read along with. I think it'll make it better. I always would hand out that copy so that you guys could read along. Rudyard Kipling, pretty famous for writing the poem If. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two impostors just the same, it's pretty famous. You've probably, your coaches might have given it to you, especially if you were on a lousy team. The coach thinking, we're not going to win any games, but we'll have good, inspiring literature. Just kidding now. Okay, so anyway. All right, so now you've got a copy of the poem and you're reading along with me. The only vocabulary really is this word right here, beastie. Beastie, that's the water boy for the Queen's Army, okay? And this poem is a tribute to Gunga Din, and he is the beastie of the regiment, okay? So Gunga Din by Rudyard Kipling. You may talk of gin and beer when you're quartered safe out here, and you're sent to penny fights and Aldershot it, but if it comes to slaughter, you'll do your work on water, and you'll lick the bloomin' boots of him that's got it. Now in India's sunny clime, where I used to spend my time, a servant of Her Majesty the Queen, of all them black-faced crew, the finest man I ever knew was our regimental beastie, Gunga Din. It was Din, 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 you limpin' lump of brick dust, Gunga Din. Hi, slippy, hither ho, water get it, penny low, you squidgy-nosed old idle Gunga Din. The uniform he wore was nothing much before, and rather less than half of that behind. For a twisty piece of rag and a goat-skin water bag was all the field equipment he could find. When the sweatin' troop train lay in a sidin' through the day, where the heat would make your bloomin' eyebrows crawl, we shouted, "Harry by!" till our throats were bricky dry, and we whopped him 'cause he couldn't serve us all. It was Din, 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 you heathen, where the mischief have you been? You put some jewelry in it, or I'll marrow you this minute if you don't fill up my helmet, Gunga Din. He would dot and carry one till the longest day was done, and he didn't seem to know the use of fear. If we charged or broke or cut, you could bet your bloomin' nut he'd be waiting 50 paces right flank rear. With his music on his back, he would skip with our attack and watch us till the bugles made retire. And for all his dirty-eyed, he was white, clear white inside, when he went to tend the wounded under fire. It was Din, 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 with the bullets kicking dust spots on the green. When the cartridges ran out, you could hear the front file shout, "Hi, ammunition, mules, and Gunga Din!" I shan't forget the night when I dropped behind the fight with a bullet where my belt plate should have been. I was choking mad with thirst, and the man that spied me first was our good old grinning, grunting Gunga Din. He lifted up my head, and he plugged me where I bled, and he gave me half a pint of water, green. It was crawling and it stunk, but of all the drinks I've drunk, I'm a gratefulest to the one from Gunga Din. It was Din, Din, Din. Here's a beggar with a bullet through his spleen. He's chawing up the ground and he's kicking all aground. For God's sakes, get the water, Gunga Din. He carried me away to where a dooley lay, and a bullet came and drilled the beggar clean. He put me safe inside, and just before he died, "I hope you liked your drink," says Gunga Din. So I'll meet him later on, in a place where he is gone, where it's always double drill and no canteen. He'll be squatting on the coals, giving drinks to poor old souls, and I'll get a swig then from Gunga Din. Din, 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 you Lazartian leather Gunga Din. Though I've belted you and flayed you, by the living God that made you, you're a better man than I am, Gunga Din. All right, take care, everybody. Good seeing you.